This week for the midweek poetry break, I've chosen a poem from the anthology Fermata, Writings Inspired by Music. And one of the poems in this anthology that I was very taken by is on an Irish subject by an Irish poet. It's Dermot Bolger's poem Seamus Ennis in Drumcondra for Tony McMahon. I see him leave that flat we shared and walk down Home Farm Road, black coat buttoned against the wind, a countryman's hat pulled down, and in his hand a battered case containing the set of Ilian pipes found in fragments by his father in a sack in a London pawnbroker's. A jigsaw nobody else could piece together 100 years after they were crafted by coin of Thomas Street in Dublin. He carries his case like a secret dossier that no passer-by could decode as he boards a bus into the city, unnoticed among the evening throng. Times are hard, our flat threadbare. He survives on tins of steak and kidney pie, on meals that he cooks at odd hours when he tells yarns and truly comes alive. There is rent to pay, a meter to be fed, afternoon visits to the local laundrette, nights of wind rattling the rotting windows when he spreads his coat over his bed. This is the price of making music, of living the life for which he was born. He is on his way that night to perform for little pay to a meager audience in the back room of a Dublin pub with a television blaring in the lounge. Ignoring the jarring cash register, 36 people sit transfixed by a set of reels learned from his father, interlaced with grace notes and tricks picked up from pipers who are ghosts, who died recorded only by himself, who never learnt music, wrote nothing down, but carried tunes in their minds, knowing that with their own deaths, dozens of nameless reels would also die. Ennis plays with due respect for the dead in his one good suit, a white shirt and tie. That's a poem by Dermot Bolger from the collection Fermata for the midweek poetry break.